What if one ordinary morning, the sun simply stopped being the sun? What if the star that gave life to our world suddenly began to fall silent?
The sun feeds our oceans, forests, skies, and every breath of life.
For thousands of years, humanity worshipped the sun as something eternal. But stars are not immortal. They are born, they age, and eventually they die. And when our sun begins to die, the entire world we know will begin to unravel. Could any civilization truly prepare for the death of its own star?
Every sunrise we have ever known depends entirely on the power of our sun.
The sun is not just a light in the sky. It is the heart of our entire solar system. Without the sun, Earth would not simply grow cold. It would become unrecognizable. Long before the final darkness, the sun will begin a slow transformation.
And as the sun changes, every planet in its reach will feel the consequences. Deep inside the sun, nuclear fusion powers the light that reaches Earth.
For billions of years, gravity and fusion have balanced each other perfectly.
But slowly, the sun's core is filling with helium ash.
As the core changes, the sun slowly grows brighter. As the sun brightens, Earth's climate will begin to change. Over time, Earth's oceans will begin to evaporate. As the oceans disappear, Earth's surface will transform into a burning world.
The atmosphere will grow thick with steam and unbearable heat.
Life that once thrived across Earth will slowly begin to disappear. Forests will vanish, rivers will dry, and the green earth will fade away. If humanity survives this age, it may retreat underground to escape the heat. But even technology may not save Earth from the sun's final transformation. Billions of years from now, the sun will begin to run out of its hydrogen fuel. As fusion slows in the core, gravity will begin to crush the sun inward. The sun will expand into a massive red giant star. Mercury and Venus will be the first planets to face the sun's fury. Earth itself may not escape the sun's expanding flames. The sun that once gave life will become a force of destruction.
As the sun expands, its gravity will begin to reshape the solar system.
Mercury will be the first world to disappear beneath the sun's fire. Venus will follow, its atmosphere torn apart by the expanding sun. Earth's skies will burn as the sun grows into a colossal red giant. Some worlds may be swallowed entirely by the dying star. The sun will grow hundreds of times larger than it is today. As the sun grows larger, the inner solar system will be transformed forever. Earth's atmosphere will begin to evaporate under the immense heat. Oceans will vanish, leaving behind a dry and lifeless world. Yet far from Earth, other worlds will briefly warm under the giant sun.
If humanity survives, it may seek refuge among distant worlds.
In its final moments, the sun will shed its outer layers into space. The dying sun will create a glowing shell of cosmic gas. At its core, the sun will leave behind a dense white dwarf. The solar system will continue orbiting this small stellar remnant.
Without the sun's warmth, the remaining worlds will grow cold and silent.
Yet the universe will continue creating new stars and new worlds. The death of our sun will be only one chapter in the endless story of the universe. Long after the sun fades, the universe will continue its endless journey. Galaxies will continue to spin through the darkness of time. Within giant nebula, new stars will continue to be born. Around these young stars, new worlds will begin to form.
Some of these worlds may one day hold oceans, skies, and life.
The death of our sun will only be one small moment in the life of the universe. Every star has a beginning, a life, and an ending written in cosmic time.
In giant nebulae, clouds of gas slowly gather to form new suns. Eventually, gravity ignites nuclear fusion, and a new star is born. Around these newborn stars, swirling disks of dust begin forming planets. Some of these planets may one day hold life beneath distant suns. The universe is a place where endings always lead to new beginnings. Trillions of years will pass as the white dwarf slowly cools into darkness. Eventually, the sun will become a cold and invisible black dwarf. The solar system will drift silently through a dark and empty universe. Everything that once lived under the sun will exist only as memory in the stars. Our existence is only a brief moment in the vast timeline of the universe. One day the sun will die, but the story of the universe will never end. Once, this star gave warmth, light, and life to an entire world. Forests, oceans, and skies once thrived under its light. Civilizations rose, lived, and vanished beneath the same sun. All of it existed in a brief moment of cosmic time. The sun was never eternal. It was simply our beginning. And like all things in the universe, it too will fade away. In the end, there will be silence. A world once filled with life, now gone. But the universe never truly ends. From the ashes of stars, new light is born. Galaxies will continue to dance across the cosmos. New worlds will rise under distant suns. From a single star to the infinite universe. Clusters of galaxies stretch across the cosmos. Clouds of gas drift silently between the stars. Within them, new stars ignite. Around them, worlds begin to form. Once, there was a world filled with life. Each day began with the light of the sun. Humanity lived, dreamed, and built under its warmth. But even stars are not eternal. The sun will grow, consuming everything nearby. Oceans will vanish. Earth will burn. Then, silence. Darkness will take everything. But in the darkness, something begins again. A new forever. And it all begins again.